What you see now is there's the bath residue, scale deposit. This tub here is pretty dirty. Soap scums, dirt, hair. This is a Whirlpool tub in a residential home. We're doing there's a three-step cleaning process on this tub. First, we've used the Purge Whirlpool bath, system cleaner and deodorizer, and now at this point we are using the scale deposit, which will actually remove the scale that have been adhesive in the pipes. Then the third step will be the deodorizer and the disinfectant of the pipe. The soap scums in the bath residue, also scale deposit. It's coming back out of the system. This is a tub that has actually never been professionally cleaned.
what we're doing, we have using 3 different kind of chemicals to clean this Whirlpool bath. We started off with our Purge, which is our maintenance chemical, and we will use a cup of this. We will put it in our system. We will heat this solution up with about 4 to 8 gallons of water, and we will circulate it through the Whirlpool bath for about 20 minutes. This will actually remove the soap scum, dirt, hair, bath residue, which you have already seen in the tub. Then the next step we will use is our Descaler, and we will put a half a gallon of Descaler in our machine. We will heat that solution up between 120 to 135 degrees. We'll circulate it through the Whirlpool bath for about 20 minutes, and that will remove all of the scales out of the Whirlpool bath. Our second step, we will use Disinfectant, and we will do the same step. We will put about 10 ounces into a gallon of water, and we will heat that up to about 120 degrees. We will circulate that for about 10 minutes, and that will kill all of the bacteria and virus and stuff that's in the piping system. See, a Whirlpool bath is the Whirlpool bath piping system. It's dark, it's moist, and it's very humid, so it's a perfect breeding ground for infectious bacteria. And we recommended that the residential have this Whirlpool system actually cleaned annually, and we could recommend it commercial to have this tub cleaned every 6 months. That's provided they're using the maintenance chemical each time they use the tub. Okay, we've been running the Descaler now for about 25 minutes. So we're going to move on to our third step. We're going to actually dump this and start on our third step.
Take a closer look at this. The scale deposit, and you got a mixture of scale deposit, soap scums, dirt, hair. I understand that the homeowner used bleach several times to clean this Whirlpool, but as we know, you can't just use a cup of bleach to actually remove the soap scums, dirt, hair, scale deposit out of a Whirlpool. It has to be professionally cleaned. And this is a very dirty Whirlpool. All the junk is floating around.
Thanks to that gully washer last week, our recall totals...
The luxury of sitting in a hotel Whirlpool bath. But do you have any idea what lurks in the pipes of those Whirlpool mechanisms? Recently, Leslie Mouton of CBS affiliate KLST in San Angelo, Texas, investigated the potential for disease in Whirlpool-type baths found in hotels.
When you step into a Whirlpool bath, you're stepping into a pool of potential health hazards because lurking in the pipes are remnants of previous bathers.
Left skin cells, body oils, body secretions, hair, dirt, soap scum. These materials make excellent breeding grounds for the Pseudomonas bacterium.
Dr. Bridges says Pseudomonas bacteria, or PA, can cause serious and even irreversible health problems.
You must think of Staphylococcus, must think of yeast, must think of herpes, must think of genital wart virus.
The American Society of Mechanical Engineers is the group that actually regulates the cleaning of Whirlpool baths, and they say you should take a half a cup of a household cleaner like Clorox, put it in water, and run it through the system. And while it does help, the problem is it doesn't kill all the bacteria.
The more organic matter is there, the less effective the bleach, the chlorine.
Body oils and secretions form this slimy coating inside the pipes, a coating bleach can't penetrate, so the PA is protected.
We thought it quite unusual that there could be millions of Whirlpool baths located throughout the country and hundreds of thousands of them being put out annually, and yet no ability to clean it.
Tom Sullivan is the general manager of Hydravac Corporation, the company that claims to have the solution to these unhealthy problems.
It started with hiring a PhD chemist and asking this chemist, please formulate for us a cleaner that will clean the oily bath residue out of Whirlpool bath circulation systems.
This machine is the company's secret weapon. It delivers the chemicals directly into the pipes, flushing the system and cleaning every crevice.
We can concentrate 3 different types of chemicals and heat it and maintain heat at approximately 125 degrees for 15 minutes. It's very effective in removing this residue.
This is what the tub looked like after we cleaned it with Clorox. And this is what it looked like after Hydravac purged the pipes.
Tom Sullivan has brought forth his concerns to this committee. And what we're doing is we're going to address them. We're going to discuss them, in a logical manner and do some research and find out if there's a major problem, and then we'll address a way of rectifying the whole situation.
Jacuzzi is just one of many manufacturers of this product. And while the committee hammers out cleaning concerns, Whirlpool bathtubs will continue to be sold with the manufacturer's suggested method of cleaning, consisting of nothing more than Clorox bleach. Leslie Mouton for CBS News.
Somehow it seems as though there goes another one of life's little pleasures.
Take a shower instead. We'll be back in just a moment. Stay with us.
You're watching CBS News, up to the minute.
And finally this afternoon, a look at what could be a health hazard in your bathtub. The new Whirlpool bathtubs with jets that are supposed to send bubbles of relief to your aching muscles may actually deliver danger instead. Some say that water that sits in the tubing can collect bacteria.
When I clean the tub, I clean the outside of it, rinse it, and I'm on my way. I don't give it another thought. But when you think about it, the water does go inside those little holes.
Tonight at 10 on Night Before You, we're going to talk to the experts and we're going to show you what you might want to do to reduce the risk in your home.
There's word tonight of a new health hazard in our homes.
That new Whirlpool tub could bring more than relaxing bubbles. It could bring bacteria. Julia Jackson reports in tonight's For Your Health.
Oh, you need to wash your foot? Okay.
It's bath time in one of those new Whirlpool tubs.
When I clean the tub, I clean the outside of it, rinse it, and I'm on my way. I don't give it another thought. But when you think about it, the water does go inside those little holes.
Some say those little holes harbor bacteria, which could be a health hazard, especially for children. Most Whirlpool manufacturers recommend that you periodically put some bleach in the system and circulate it through, but others say that may not be enough.
I'm not sure whether a cup of bleach and a cup of low sudsy detergent in however many gallons that holds would adequately disinfect. I'm in doubts of that just by what we practice here and how much of a solution we need to be germicidal.
That's why some recommend a professional cleaning, concentrated chemicals at high temperatures circulated through the system to force out any buildup.
Basically, the environment of the piping of a Whirlpool bath it's warm, it's dark, it's moist, so it's the perfect breeding ground for infectious bacteria.
Whatever system you choose, keeping your Whirlpool tub clean can keep your family safe. Julia Jackson for Your Health.
Currently, there are no standards in the Whirlpool industry. Some are fighting to change that.
#1 primetime news hour in Los Angeles. Award-winning Hal Fishman, Jan Caro, Larry McCormick, Stu Mahan with sports. Channel 5 News at 10.
In tonight's Consumer Trends Report, we have some important tips for you on the proper way to clean Whirlpool bathtubs in order to prevent health hazards. Sharon Tay reports from Manhattan.
If you have one of these Whirlpool bathtubs in your home, chances are the jet pipes are clogging up with debris. The experts say these dirty pipes can cause the growth and transmission of bacteria. Ken Duckwald is with Jet Tech, the only company in Southern California that cleans Whirlpool bathtubs. He does this by flushing out the system.
I put my chemicals into the tank, okay, which concentrates the chemicals. If they're not being diluted by 50 gallons or 60 gallons, depending on the size of the tub, they're only being diluted by 4 gallons. Okay?
And then what happens?
Those chemicals are circulated through the tub. Each step circulates for 15 minutes at between 125 and 135 degrees.
If the system is not cleaned, up to a gallon of residue can build up. As a result, the jets will get clogged. The charge for cleaning out a Whirlpool tub is about $150. You should also know the whole process takes about 2 hours. In Manhattan Beach, Sharon Tay, Channel 5 News at 10.
Channel 5 News at 10.
In just a moment. Plus, a new report from Washington on illegal immigration in this country. And look for tighter federal controls on private hot tubs and Whirlpool baths. Do stay tuned. We'll be back in just a moment.
health officials are tightening guidelines on cruise ship hot tubs and whirlpool baths in an effort to prevent outbreaks of Legionnaire's disease. One person died and 50 others became ill after being exposed to the bacteria that causes Legionnaire's disease. The bacteria was found aboard the Celebrity Cruises ship Horizon. Experts say the recommendations proposed by Centers for Disease Control will likely change industry standards for private hot tubs as well as those on ships, hospitals, nursing homes, hotels, and health clubs.
Team investigates only on ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
In tonight's iTeam Troubleshooter Report, a look at what might be lurking in your tub. We're talking about Whirlpool tubs that many of us use to unwind and relax in. Diane Wilson's here with some eye-opening facts that
you guys are all scared right now. I know you're mad at me. Don't kill the messenger. You know, these are the Whirlpool type baths you make at your home. Also, you'll find them at spas, health clubs, and hotels. They're the ones with the jets, and it's those jets that are the problem, according to one expert. This Whirlpool may look clean on the surface, but what's lurking in the circulation system that moves the water throughout the tub?
It's dark, it is moist, and it is a perfect breeding ground for infectious bacteria.
Bacteria you'll never know about until it's too late.
You can get bladder infection, eye infection, hepatitis B.
John Wearing professionally cleaned Whirlpool baths. He agreed to clean this bath for us. It's in a home. The owner said he ran bleach through the system 3 times to try and clean it, but never had it professionally cleaned. John starts with special cleaning agents that are heated and circulated throughout the tub system for 20 minutes. It doesn't take long for the gunk to come out.
Well, scale deposit, bath residue, soap scums, hair, and the water actually changed color because of the dirt.
And imagine, this is just in a home Whirlpool bath. Think of tubs where lots of people are using them, like in hotels. You have no idea who the people are that used the tub before you or what they may have.
Most of us, when we going to a hotel, we see the inside of the tub clean, but what we can't see a lot of times is the thing that hurt us. It is the bacteria and stuff that's harboring in those pipes.
Here's a look inside the pipes of what the buildup can look like. John says the majority of the hotels he tries to sell a service to aren't interested because of price, and guests don't complain. He says guests don't complain because they just don't know, and if they do get sick, they might not associate it with the Whirlpool tub because it sometimes takes 2 to 10 days for the symptoms to show. The Center for Disease Control has investigated a number of outbreaks of Legionnaire's disease due to Whirlpool baths.
That is a very dangerous type of bacteria that you actually can catch it by inhaling the bubbles.
Bubbles that help us relax and feel good. But is it worth it?
No, I will not get in a Whirlpool.
You won't find me in one of those either. And so how do you know if a Whirlpool bath you want to use has been professionally cleaned? You can look for a placard like this one on display or ask the hotel, gym, spa for proof of a cleaning. When it comes to your home, John recommends a professional clean once a year, which does cost about $180. The National Council for Whirlpool Bath Health and Safety recommends that these baths should be professionally cleaned on a regular basis. And so,
really fun.
Never know about it. It's also, you know, when you go get a pedicure in those Whirlpool baths in there also.
Exciting. So that was still that dirty after the homeowner ran bleach there?
Yep, that homeowner said, oh, you won't find anything. We've cleaned it ourselves a number of times with bleach. And
there you go.
Yeah.
I'm bummed.
We need an alternative. Thank you.